Taylor Swift has been a household name for over a decade, captivating millions with her storytelling, melodies, and stage presence. Yet, despite her global superstardom, one conspicuous honor has eluded her: headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. Fans often wonder why someone of her stature hasn't taken the iconic stage. The Super Bowl halftime show is one of the most watched musical events in the world, drawing hundreds of millions of viewers. It is a stage reserved for artists who have not only achieved commercial success but have become cultural icons. Swift's absence from the lineup is curious, given her influence. She has sold out stadiums worldwide, breaking records with each tour, and her albums dominate charts upon release. Her stage productions are elaborate, theatrical, and perfectly suited to the spectacle of a Super Bowl performance. Industry insiders suggest that timing and scheduling may play a role. The NFL plans these performances years in advance, and aligning Taylor Swift's tour dates, promotional activities, and personal commitments could prove challenging. Beyond logistics, branding considerations come into play. The NFL seeks performers who appeal to broad, diverse audiences. Taylor Swift, despite her universal popularity, has a brand that leans heavily toward a particular demographic. Some speculate that negotiations between Swift's management and the NFL may have influenced the decision. The Super Bowl requires extensive planning, creative control discussions, and contractual agreements that can be complex for artists accustomed to full autonomy over their productions. Taylor Swift is known for her meticulous attention to detail in every performance. From costume changes to set design, nothing is left to chance. Adapting this level of artistry to the fast-paced, broadcast-driven world of the Super Bowl could present unique challenges. Another factor could be the risk management involved. The Super Bowl is watched live by an enormous audience. Any misstep is amplified instantly. While Swift is highly professional, the nature of live television introduces uncertainties that some artists might weigh carefully. The cultural and political undertones of the Super Bowl also play a role. The NFL has faced scrutiny over various social issues, and some artists may hesitate to associate closely with the league. Swift, known for her outspoken advocacy on certain issues, may have had reservations in this regard. There's also the matter of musical genre representation. The Super Bowl aims to balance pop, rock, hip-hop, and other genres. Swift's presence in previous years might have shifted this balance in ways the producers wanted to avoid, at least until the right moment. Fan speculation often points to her high-energy performances as a perfect fit for the halftime stage. Indeed, her tours feature dramatic visuals, intricate choreography, and storytelling arcs that could translate brilliantly to a condensed halftime set. Some observers note that timing is everything. Swift has strategically chosen moments in her career to maximize cultural impact. Perhaps the Super Bowl opportunity has not yet aligned with her narrative goals. Her influence on fashion, social media, and pop culture further underscores her suitability for the halftime show. A performance would not only entertain but likely become a viral cultural moment, amplifying the game itself. The Super Bowl is as much about spectacle as it is about music. Swift's theatrical flair, ability to command a stadium, and emotional connection with fans make her an ideal candidate for such a grand stage. Yet, the absence of her name on past lineups does not reflect a lack of capability. Swift has headlined festivals, award shows, and global tours, demonstrating that she can handle pressure, complex staging, and live broadcasting with ease. Historically, the NFL has occasionally selected artists with massive crossover appeal. Swift undoubtedly fits this criterion. Her music spans multiple genres, appealing to teenagers, adults, and even older generations familiar with her evolving artistry. Social media reactions whenever her name is mentioned in the context of the Super Bowl reveal a mix of excitement, curiosity, and disappointment. Fans clamor for a halftime show that could potentially redefine expectations for such performances. Swift's narrative-driven songwriting could lend itself beautifully to a halftime set. Imagine condensed storytelling arcs from her albums, complete with visual motifs, costume changes, and surprise guest appearances, a spectacle tailored for millions watching at home. It is worth noting that her absence has created a kind of mystique. The anticipation itself fuels conversation, keeping her relevance at the forefront of cultural dialogue. Industry commentators speculate that when Swift does perform, it could become one of the most watched halftime shows ever. Her meticulous preparation, star power, and fan dedication suggest nothing less than a record-breaking moment. The Super Bowl often serves as a career milestone for performers, cementing their legacy. Swift, however, has already achieved numerous career milestones without it, demonstrating that her influence is not dependent on a single performance. Her tours are carefully choreographed narratives. Adapting this precision to a 12 to 15-minute halftime slot would require creativity, but she is known for embracing challenges and innovating on stage. While speculation about her potential performance grows, Swift herself remains focused on music, personal projects, and connecting with her audience in authentic ways. The decision to headline the Super Bowl would likely align with her vision rather than external pressure. The question of why she hasn't headlined yet reflects a combination of timing, creative control, logistics, and strategic career planning. Swift is deliberate in her choices, often waiting for the perfect moment to make a cultural impact. Her influence extends beyond music. Swift has shaped fashion trends, social media engagement, and even political discourse. Any Super Bowl appearance would likely integrate all these facets, making it a culturally significant event. Ultimately, the answer is not simply, why hasn't she? But, when will it happen? Fans eagerly anticipate a moment when Swift's artistry meets the grand stage of the Super Bowl, creating a performance that will be remembered for years to come. Until then, her absence serves as a reminder of her careful, strategic approach to her career. She builds moments deliberately, ensuring that every public appearance carries significance. The Super Bowl halftime show remains a tantalizing possibility for Taylor Swift. Her readiness, creativity, and fan devotion make her a prime candidate, but timing and circumstances must align perfectly. Industry insiders continue to speculate about potential collaborations, setlists, and staging concepts that could make her performance unforgettable. The excitement surrounding this possibility speaks volumes about her influence. Even without headlining the Super Bowl, Swift continues to dominate airwaves, streaming platforms, and concert venues. Her cultural footprint remains immense, proving that certain milestones, while prestigious, are not necessary to cement her legacy. The allure of a potential Super Bowl performance adds another layer to her ongoing narrative. Fans, media, and industry professionals alike remain eager, imagining the spectacle she could bring. When she does eventually take the stage, it promises to be a fusion of music, fashion, storytelling, and emotion, a perfect reflection of the artist Taylor Swift has become. Until that day arrives, speculation continues, excitement builds, and the cultural conversation persists. The question is no longer whether she could do it but how monumental the moment will be when she finally does. Taylor Swift's story, including her Super Bowl hiatus, reflects her broader approach to life and art: deliberate, thoughtful, and always aiming for meaningful impact. Her journey continues to inspire fans worldwide. Her eventual appearance will not just be another performance, it will be a historic, transformative moment, celebrated by audiences across the globe. Swift has shown that patience, vision, and artistry often yield results greater than rushing into opportunities. The Super Bowl stage, when it aligns with her timing, will become a landmark in her extraordinary career. In the meantime, her absence fuels discussion, creativity, and imagination. Fans speculate, plan watch parties, and dream about the day they'll witness her commanding the field, turning halftime into a mesmerizing spectacle.